Scorpiano, Scorpiana. Hey, babies. How are you guys doing? That doesn't belong in there. That's not a tarot. It's me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly shenanigans. Scorpio, I've been thinking about you guys so very much because Mercury is retrograding in your 12th house. I know a lot of you babies are feeling stuck and frustrated and depressed and just ready to give up. Just let it go and turn it loose and release the cracking of your tail. And, you know, you guys are going to just have to grin and bear it or growl and bear it. I don't care which one. I don't want you to lose it. I don't want you to send out any negative information or negative energy out there and put it on that karmic wheel and have that shit come back to you during your solar return, which is your birthday month, right? Or your birthday season. So, Scorpio, you're stuck, okay? So, say it with me, feel it with me right now. We're stuck. We're just in this position. And you can do something to get yourself out of this position, but at what cost, right? What are you going to have to sacrifice? What are you going to give up? Are you going to tamper with divine timing and divine order and do it your way and then completely muck it up? Okay? So, Scorpio, I feel like that has relieved a lot of you guys. My solar plexus did this, right? And I was chill. You know, I'm not frustrated. I'm not stuck. I'm just going with the flow of the energy, haha, or lack thereof, right? So for those of you guys who are stuck and you're frustrated and you're depressed and you just want to scream, I hope that relaxed you. And if it didn't, go ahead and rewind it again, rewind the video and start it again and go through that process with me, because it really should clear out your solar plexus. Okay? Now that was off the top of my head. I can't get my cards right because goddamn Mercury is messing with me right now. But let us see what the big universe has for Scorpio. Hey God, hey boo, how y'all doing? It's me, Alex. Y'all know who I am. How y'all doing? What's up? What we got for Scorpio? I see this bullshit ass Seven of Swords sitting there. Ain't nobody worrying about his ass. Ain't nobody got time. Look at all these swords. You know what? We don't have, look, the King of Swords. First of all, Scorpio. Yeah. Ooh. You got the Ten of Swords. Scorpio, baby, I know you got a lot on your mind. A lot of you guys, you've posted in the comments, you are having the hardest time getting out of your head and releasing your thoughts and, you know, bringing that energy down. But your first problem, Scorpio, with the Seven of Swords is thinking that your mind has control of you. No, baby, you have control over your mind. So it's like, no, Alex, I can't. Yes, you can. Watch, I'm going to show you. Listen, up there, you, Brian of my mind, calm the fuck down. We don't need all that shit. I'm trying to go to sleep, trying to listen to Alex's video. Chill the fuck out for a minute, all right? All right, good job. It worked for me. Right? So much that I'm like, yeah, the reading, like read. I promise you I was going to be like, all right, I'm a head out. Right? But anyway, yeah, look, I mean, I didn't even look at the cards. I just put them out and I'm just shooting straight from my dome. But look, deceit and stuckness. A lot on your mind, ready to run away. Boy, God, you are amazing. I wish I could leave right now and just give you the biggest old happiest baby hug. Yeah, I love you too. All right. Anyway, back to Scorpio. Seven of Swords and hanged man. Okay? You're stuck. But guess what? Stuckness is a frame of mind. Ooh! your stuckness is a frame of mind, right? You want to also get deep, Scorpio? It's Mercury retrograde bullshit is also in your mind as well. Actually, that shit is real when it's outside of you. Like, you will start breaking shit and see people crashing and getting into accidents and dropping their phones and crashing and shit. But the Mercury part, it's not the Mercury part, Scorpio, that's getting you. It's the 12th house part that's getting you. The being in Libra season and being in your 12th house of the subconscious and reflective. So things are moving slow. And then, yes, with Mercury retrograde, it's almost like, oh God, Mercury makes it feel like it just stopped, Alex. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't care who you are, you need rest, right? That's why every last one of us, at some point or another, closes our eyes and we give our conscious minds rest. It is called sleeping. Scorpio, baby, you're sleeping now, okay? And a lot of you guys, when I was growing up, they would call it the hag riding you. But when I got older, I discovered that my ancestors was dumb as fuck. But I've also discovered too, it's not the hag riding you. In the process of falling asleep, the body places itself in a paralysis state of mind. So if you're dreaming about jumping out of a plane when you're sleeping, you don't jump out of your bed. So the body immobilizes itself. That's supposed to happen before the conscious mind goes to sleep. Well, if the conscious mind, if the body paralyzes itself first and then the conscious mind goes to sleep afterwards, you're going to be woke and can't move. So a lot of you guys feel like you're possessed or, my God, something's taking over me. No, baby, it's just simple biology. That's all. That's all it is. Now, why am I explaining all of this to you, Scorpio? Alex, does this have anything to do with my reading? Read the cards. Scorpio, baby, I keep telling y'all, I am a psychic first. Then I'm a tarot reader, right? So these things that I am explaining to you is because angels are wanting you guys to know, baby, you're in a state of energetic paralysis right now. Stop trying to fight it. Allow your conscious mind to go to sleep. The subconscious mind never sleeps. Scorpio, as a Scorpio, you live in that subconscious space. Did you ever stop to think that the reason why the universe is slowing things down for you is because we as energy beings, we as representatives of this universe, Scorpio, may need you to come back home to recharge you. All right, now we're going to go back into reading the cards. All right. Anyway, Chariot, moving forward, strength, trust in the unknown. Trust in, like, y'all, it's scary out there. How scary out here in these streets, Alex. I don't know, but I'm ready. I need to, the trust in the unknown, trusting that, yeah, you're going to get through this, Scorpio. Not only are you going to get through this, but you're going to get through this with freaking flying colors, another freaking award, a ribbon, or banner to add to your collection. This is also the universe saying to you, Scorpio, baby, yes, you will be able to move again. Not only that, but you will be able to move successfully. Ain't nobody move better than a Scorpio in his or her first house, baby. Scorpio season. Chariot, okay? You will be able to move. Hell, a lot of you guys are going to find something new to move in. New car, new house. Hell, some of y'all need to take like a scorpionic first house vacation, okay? You know what's crazy? Angels just said to me the desert. They just brought in like that Mayan energy, Mexico, that orange dirt, that, that Aztec background, right? So I ain't telling y'all to go on no vacation to the desert, but maybe this is the universe's way of saying, baby, you're going to be back in your element as the scorpion, right? Scorpion, down on the dirt, being close to the earth, being in hot climates and hot temperatures. So Scorpio, relax, baby. This is universal. You will be on the move again. And not only will you be on the move, but you'll be on the move. Okay. So trust the process. It's scary right now. This is Beauty and that's the Beast. And she got to stick her old beautiful ass hand in his hungry, hurt mouth. I mean, can you imagine, first of all, let's stop for a second. Can you imagine sticking your whole ass hand into a wild animal's mouth who is hurting and hungry? Those are big balls, Scorpio. Okay? So, but again, Scorpio will be like, yeah. Right? So, Scorpio, and by the way, that's true scorpionic, bold energy. Scorpio's like, where he at? Go get his brother too. I'll pull, just line him up. I don't give a hell. But Scorpio, you can only get into that audacious power when your power is back. When is your power back? After you have rested. Okay? Sorry. Y'all know I got to be redundant to again, train and implant and get that message in you, Scorpio. Because I can't sit here on these videos and just tell y'all anything. Y'all will check a sister's ass. Yes, y'all will. And I want you to. Okay. Nine of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Fiery, hot new beginning. That's Scorpio, you at the races. That's you waiting for that gun to go off. Pop. Runners on your mark. Scorpio's like already there, big boss. Right? But up until you get there, right? When you're sitting there at the starting line, that's you. Nervous, stressed out. When they gonna fire off this gun? I gotta go. I'm hungry. Right? Like, and again, the Nine of Swords, and I've said this in previous readings, and angels are reminding me and wanting me to talk about it again. A lot of you guys are losing sleep. Scorpio, how are you losing sleep in your resting period? No, take your time. I'll wait. How are you losing sleep when you're supposed to be resting? You know why? Because again, you're stressed out. You're like, wait a minute, Alex, this doesn't feel comfortable. This doesn't feel right. Scorpio, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You know, we Scorpios, we love a secret. You go through this every year, right? This happens every 12th house. So it's nothing new, okay? I think more than anything, the universe is wanting you guys to embrace it, right? Scorpio, you're the person laying in the bed, consciously awake, thinking they're being possessed by that demon, and you're struggling, and you're like, oh God, the power of Christ compels you, right? You're doing everything under the sun to wake yourself out of this paralysis state. And the universe is like, baby, it's just a part of the sleep process. Hey, Scorpio, ain't nothing happening to you. You all right? Okay. Feel like that calms some of you guys down too. It calmed me down. First of all these angels and energy that's around me, y'all rock, and I thank you so much. I so do. Anyway, back to my reading. So and I apologize for all the shenanigans, but it's who I am. Anyway, the Temperance card and the Eight of Swords. Boy, Scorpio, if that ain't a double dose dosage message there, dosage, that's not a word. The Temperance card, baby, we got you. We pulling it together for you, Scorpio. Look, we got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Okay, isn't that some Scorpio shit right there? 1 foot in the water and emotions and 1 out. So on one hand, you're emotional, you're pouting, you're crying, you're moaning and complaining like, come on, God, like I thought it was cool, right? And then the other side of you is like, I'm all right, I'm good. I'm sorry, Scorpio, because I feel like I just called most of y'all out. I'm sorry. I really do feel like I just called a lot of y'all out. Just Scorpio, relax, be easy. Eight of Swords. Yeah, in this sleepy period, and I know this is me personally too, like some nights I have a very hard time going to sleep. I mean, the other night I was on freaking YouTube researching the hypothalamus and supplements to take to make the hypothalamus more healthy, right? Who does that? I'm talking 2 o'clock in the morning. I got to be back up at like 7:30, 7 o'clock. Right? And I'm like engulfed, just my phone was in my face. Every time I went to put it down, it's like, but wait, you forgot to look this up. And then when I pick it back up, then you start looking at other stuff and you put your phone down again and it's like, damn, the thing you picked it up to look up before, you forgot to look that up. 2 hours later, I'm still on the phone. All right, moving on. 8 of Wands, King of Swords, right? Scorpio, to an extent, this is you. This is who you're going to become. And I'm getting all of this, by the way, intuitively. So I shouldn't have to say that, but I will. I'm getting this intuitively. King of Swords, by the time all of this is done, Scorpio, you are going to be so freaking mentally astute. You will be able to cut somebody with your eyes like lasers, right? You are going to be so mentally sharp, okay? But again, here comes the redundancy. It requires rest. It requires for you to put your phone down, Alex, and take your ass to sleep, okay? Angels are also saying to me, too, going back to this Nine of Swords, this worry, stress, whatever. A lot of you guys have been stressed in your waking life, which is why you're struggling to go to sleep at night, okay? Not only that, but for a lot of you guys, even when you sleep, you don't feel rested. For a lot of you guys, sometimes when you wake up, it was like, holy shit, I was asleep, right? That is, again, the representation of the stress. But I really do feel like, Scorpio, you are causing some of this stress, right? You're causing some of this stress because you are putting things in your mind that it's almost like they don't exist in reality, but in Scorpio's mind they do, right? You guys ever hear that thoughts are not real, right? So I'm not saying that the stress that you're going through, because some of the stress is really real, okay? But other things like I'm stressed, I'm stuck, this is not happening, I want to do that, and why is this taking so that you are creating all of that frustration and the stress from that frustration, okay? So for some of you guys, again, you're creating that stress and frustration, and that's why you're not able to sleep at night. For others of you, yeah, you got real life stress that's causing you not to sleep at night. And then again, to follow it up and just again to summarize, when you actually are going to sleep, you don't feel rested. So it's almost like you go to sleep to relieve yourself from the stress, but when you go to sleep, you wake up not feeling relieved from the stress. Okay? Now, with this Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, the universe, Scorpio, baby, angels are saying to me somewhere around October 17th, the universe is going to throw up on you. Okay? So everything that you felt slowed down and moseyed it ass on is going to hit you like a ton of bricks and like a bolt of lightning. 8 of them. Okay? Not only that, but coming out of your sleepy 12th house, Scorpio, you're going to be, say it again, mentally astute. But again, say it with me, that's why this time of especially mental rest is so very important. Scorpio, let's do some math. You ready? 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Okay? Then we're going to close it out with the King of Swords. Okay? So that just says to me, your mental stress is growing and growing and growing. Okay? To the point where, yeah, it is now physically affecting you. For a lot of you guys, you may blow up, right? I said to you earlier, be careful about initiating or trying to get something going or forcing something to happen that was not universally supposed to happen, right? This Ace of Wands is that fiery, new, too hot to handle beginning. But Scorpio, is this you or is this the universe? I feel like this may be you guys. It's like, I just need something, Alex. I just need something. I just need something to move. Let me push this glass off the table or something, right? I just need to feel like gravity still exists and like I'm not in like this stuck bubble. But the beautiful thing here with that being a 10 of Swords and I'm being nosy, look at that, 8 of Wands. I was going to say the beautiful thing about this being the Ten of Swords is that the tens in the Tower represents finito, finales, done. Okay? So I do kind of feel like whatever this mental anguish is that you guys are going through, because things are moving so slow, could be money, could be prosperity, could be opportunity, could be business, could be communication. It could be anything on the planet that's moving slow. You guys are at your wit's end. You're ready to give up, turn it loose, let it go, scream, yell, shout, pull your hair out, pull your dog's hair out. Don't pull the baby's hair out, okay? A lot of you guys are really, really, really just kaput, just down, right? Down for the count. But again, Scorpio, we're going back here. Who's doing it to you mentally? Again, some of you guys have real life situations that are doing it. For others of you, are you deceiving yourselves and believing that something is there? That, yes, if the mind says it's there, literally, mentally, it is there. Physically, not so much, right? I saw a study that basically says, they did a brain study, and they said, if something is like, if you see an ice cream truck in physical reality and your mind recognizes, okay, that's an ice cream truck. And the second scenario is if you don't see an ice cream truck and you think you see an ice cream truck, to the brain, it does not know that a physical ice cream truck is not present, right? So in your mind, you can make up whatever it is that you want. And to your mind, it's reality, right? You guys know the definition of sound is hearing something that has a correlating physical occurrence. So, you know, a basketball bouncing, right? You hear the ball bouncing, you hear the sound. That's the definition of sound. Tinnitus. Tinnitus is hearing a sound that does not have any physical correlation. Okay? That's the same thing in your mind. You are creating thoughts that sit right in your mind, but does not have a physical counterpart. I feel some of you guys need to reconcile that, right? For a lot of you guys, especially suffering when you have to deal with other people and in your relationships and dealing with family, it's almost like, are the things you thinking factual and true? They physically happened? Or is this you being mad, pissed off, and salty, sitting someplace, coming up with some shit? Okay? Again, just food for thought. Back to the reading. Eight of Wands here twice. Again, this is things are going to start moving. Things are going to start moving. And Scorpio, no, things are going to start moving. And this is in your mind, right? The Eight of Wands twice, that's angelic information. That's angelic instruction. Those are downloads, right? The Eight of Wands here twice. Once you clear this energy out and you stop thinking and stop bombarding yourself with your own thoughts, you start getting some more sleep. A lot of you guys start meditating. Once you start doing that, baby, you give your mind a rest. It's going to be sharp as ever. Then the universe is going to come in and start downloading and getting you ready and prepping you for your next phase. That's what that is. Okay, let's be nosy. Look at that. And then you'll be back to your happy place. But it's going to take some time, right? That Knight of Pentacles, yes, it also represents money as well. So for a lot of you guys, you could be stressing over money, right? You could be stressing over money. But again, remove the stress part of it. Clear your mind. Instead of stressing about the money, why don't we start thinking about when new money is coming in or ways to make new money? Okay. And then once we start building the momentum of that energy, the universe comes in and follows, and then money starts coming in, right? And again, it may not come in fast, but I will take money coming in slowly versus no money coming in fastly. Right, I did say no money coming in fastly. There's no money, by the way. Okay. So I've been talking for so long, and I'm sorry, guys. I probably should just read these cards and go on about my life. But for those of you who don't like it, just cut off the video. Bye. Who do we have here? We have Pisces here, the fish going swimming towards each other and swimming away from each other. We've got the ego here with Leo. We got Cancer here, which is also very prideful and egotistical, right? We have Sagittarius, which is also stubborn and egotistical. Y'all know Aquarians are stubborn and well, I don't know about egotistical, but they're stubborn. Okay? So, Scorpio, you have a lot of stubborn energy on the table, which basically says to me, I love you, Scorpio, but are you doing this to yourself? Right? Are you doing it to yourself and then blaming it on the world? No, Alex, because this supervisor get on my goddamn nerves. I believe you. I believe you. I do. But when you go home at night, is your supervisor laying in the bed with you next to you? I sure hope not. God forbid. Ooh, Lord, I almost triggered myself. All right. Let me see what Moonology has for you. Lord, your commitment is being tested, Scorpio. Oh boy. The universe is like, oh, word. Y'all call yourselves the Phoenix what? And y'all can't even handle like some restful. Oh, let me get going. Luck is on your side. Yeah, because this is Scorpio. Y'all are the only sign in the zodiac that can have a damn breakdown and still work a damn regular 9-to-5 job. Y'all can have a breakdown on lunch and then high perform afterwards because y'all are just so strong. I really do mean that. A time to give rather than take. Now, don't curse at your phone, Scorpio. A time to give rather than take. That just means give yourself, right? Or that could also mean the universe giving to you, right? Like don't calm down. It's not you giving yourself away. It's the universe giving you. It's right. The universe is trying to give you, but you keep trying to run around and be up at night, right? The universe is trying to get you to go to sleep so it can download some shit so you next day when you hear that voice to say, hey, apply for this job, you just go ahead and do it versus sitting there being pissed off because your supervisor is a dickhead and you don't go applying for the job, right? So Scorpio, babies, rest your mind. Rest your mind, okay? The universe is trying to get information to you. Scorpio, rest your mind, babies. Adjustments are required. I just kept shuffling because I had that one on the bottom, but I started to move it around. Adjustments are required. Let's do angel answers and we'll get you out of here, Scorpio. Oh, Lord, we going on 30 minutes. Lord Moses. Come on, baby. Come on out. Recovery. You're going through your recovery period. Come on, baby. Ask for help from others. Yay. And Scorpio, I want to say to you, you guys make me so damn proud. You really do, because y'all see me out there. I'm loving all of your comments or trying to love as many of them as possible. I see y'all out there supporting each other, being there for each other, high-fiving each other, congratulating each other. And y'all are the only sign that does that on my channel, right? And that's because y'all are so fucking awesome, right? And I just wanted to really, really personally say to you guys, forget me. It just warms my heart and fills my heart to see you guys being there for each other, right? That is just the biggest thing on the planet for me. Communicate clearly, okay? Communicate clearly. We know Mercury's going to fuck that up, so let's ignore it. No, I'm just kidding. Communicate. Don't be like Alex. Communicate clearly to me just means pray more, right? Meditate, set your intentions, right? Whether you call it praying, wishing, and setting intentions, saying mantras, whatever it is, I feel like the universe wants that frustration. That card came up and said, ask for help from others. Baby, if y'all only knew how many angels and guides and ancestors you have around you, you will be filing a harassment claim because they are always around you all the time. Okay? Yes, all the time. So, Scorpio, I want you to know you're not alone. You're not alone in how you're feeling. The universe would love it if you just turned to it and said, God, I need your help. I can't do this. This is greater than me. Like, really, no, you know my supervisor. She's one of your children too. Please help me, God, right? Scorpio, don't be afraid to surrender to the divine, right? And just open up, right? And just, instead of keeping all of this to yourself, because Scorpio, y'all know that I know that we all suffer in silence. But guess who's there in that silence? God in the universe, right? So, yeah, you feel alone. You feel like it's just you. And physically, it might be, but shit, spiritually, it is not. Okay? So, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. If the reading does resonate, inspire, make you happy, got you to pull over on the highway because you was all yelling and screaming at me, go on and give me a like. And if you ain't subscribed, I don't know what your problem is, right? But yeah, like, subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, contact details are in the about section of my channel. Scorpio Nation, baby. I'm out. You know I love you. Bye.